back to Andertons TV.
Holy smokes, welcome back.
I've got to say, I love my job. But
I love your job too.
The little bit of, there's some days where you just go, I love my job plus a little bit extra bit on top, is almost always
Squier Day.
Squier days. It's that day where you just go, wow, these guitars, they play great, they look great, they're so affordable, so you kind of know that you're not just appealing to everybody that's going to spend thousands of pounds on guitar. This is like an every person guitar.
The value for money.
It's amazing.
Very difficult to beat.
And the only time that I think Classic Vibe just gets even better is when we go down the FSR route. FSR stands for Fender Special Run, and it's where either someone at Andertons has gone, could we just do this, this, and this? And, Squier have gone, yeah, we can do that. Or sometimes it's someone at Squier goes, what about we just do this or this? And then Andertons goes, man, you nailed that. We'll take those. So every single guitar that you're seeing here, plus a few more that we're going to talk about, like colours that you'll see on screen and stuff, are all part of that Special Run deal. So they'll only be available while they're available, and they won't be available from everywhere. So maybe if you live in the UK or Europe, maybe Andertons is the only place you can get this stuff from. Whatever, but it's just super cool.
So jump in the links below for that. But before,
take them through the housekeeping.
Please like and subscribe if you like this channel. There are timestamps below for any of these guitars if you want to jump ahead and see, oh my god, what is that one there with the gold hardware? That looks like there's a guitar I've seen somebody play called Stevie, or maybe somebody called John. Whatever, I want to skip to that, so please go ahead and do that. Or go and like and subscribe. You can win a prize. We've got a Victory V4 amp pedal at the moment when we hit 850,000.
Which is bizarrely worth £850. It's almost like somebody planned that.
I think it might have been. And don't look at my eye. I've got a bit of a sty.
He has.
And then when we hit 1 million, we will pick one random winner out of the million you can have.
You should wear sunglasses in this video.
I should really do.
It would like add extra mystery.
Yeah, but it's too late now.
It is too late.
I was out last night. No, I wasn't. It's not nothing to do with that. It's just
and if you're thinking, I wish I could look as cool as Pete Honore, then you could. We do a whole range. We do a range of Andertons merch, including eye patches, over at andertons.co.uk. And you
can buy parrots as well, and wooden legs.
Anyway, that's enough of that. Right, apologies, I'm not being rude and looking at my phone, but I need to look at my phone to remind myself of all these awesome guitars. So, should we start with
we should start with this one. So, I think there's like two of these colours, two different colours,
right? So, this is a 70s style Squier Classic Vibe Jazzmaster. What makes it 70s is kind of the block inlays, really, more than anything else.
It looks like your grandma's bedside table.
So you've got a maple board with black inlays in the walnut, or with a natural headstock. And I quite like what they do. They put a tint on the to give it that sort of aged look. You've got the sort of 70s logo on the headstock end. Yeah, you've got the Mustang bridge, which is the sort of the one that keeps the strings in the right place. Jazzmaster Trem system. Pete will take you through the tones in there. Of course, if walnut, and again, you need to see a close-up of this because it's a translucent finish. It might look like brown from a distance, but it's like a stained colour. The other one, which is very cool, is there also comes as a Lake Placid blue. Couple of tweaks though, so it's the darker, it's a laurel fretboard with the pearl block inlays, steel block inlays, and a matching headstock. It always works well on a Jazzmaster, I think. $3.99. So as I said, hopefully the blue one was on screen whilst I was talking. So Pete, take us through some tones.
Before I do that, hang on, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna.
Christ, that's better. Tom Selleck's come in the room to do the demo with me. Where's Danish Pete? Yeah, we should do.
It's a little bit easier for the lights and stuff, and the guys didn't want to look at my eye anymore, so because it looks
pink eye.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Don't get your dogs on your pillow, kids. Right. So again, you got your lead and your. We've gone through this before, haven't we? A million squillion times. But I still don't work it out. So volume tone on the rhythm circuit. I'll take my delay off, shall I? So clean into the amp. Sounds good, doesn't it? Can you see my eyes at all through this?
Jazzmaster, lovely, bright, kind of snappy tone. A little bit, I think the Trem system adds to some jangle.
Yeah.
It's... Do you want some Jazzmaster Trem system trivia?
No, okay, go on.
So the original Trem system that was on a Strat, Leo Fender was always kind of obsessed with this idea that as you detuned the strings, the strings all detune a slightly different amount, so your chords kind of go out of tune as you depress. And the idea with the Jazzmaster, what he was trying to do with this sense that the bridge kind of can move slightly,
you can do that.
He was trying to get it so that your chord would still stay in tune as you depress the trem.
I'm not sure if I
does
dare
or not, I don't know, but that's the point of it.
Let's go to the lead circuit, and then you got your three-way selector switch and your volume and tone. So that's the tone. I mean, that's very bright, isn't it?
Very bright.
Yeah. Ooh, I dare go into the next. Ooh.
I think the sunglasses have brought out some extra layer of jazz out of you. Jazz glasses.
Cool. I mean, it's jazz glasses. It's a cool guitar, man. It looks great. I mean, I'm a little, they come out of the box, and I would suggest still get a fresh set of strings on it and just give it a bit of a play. And well,
all these guitars need just a little bit of playing in, don't they?
Play them in. So, but I mean, what a good guitar for $399. I can't believe it.
Next is, what a cool colour this is. So this is awesome. A Squier Telecaster. Now it's called a Tele Custom. It's essentially a double bound Telecaster, so bound on the front and bound on the back, which looks great. Other than that, it's a traditional 60s style Tele. So we've got the Laurel fretboard, we've got the maple neck, and the sort of traditional Tele pickups on it. Olive green is basically what makes this special, but let's be honest with you, olive green and double bound, yes, what a great look.
Nice and full.
Middle pickup.
Nice. Nice.
I probably had some gain in that opening demo. Neck pickup. I mean, honestly, everybody should own a Telecaster. It should be a law. And if you're going to own one, why not have an unbelievably badass looking cool olive green one?
It's amazing.
Double bound.
For that money, what's the money?
Tinted neck, $399. Most of these are going to be around about that £400 mark. But so there we are. That is that one. What have you got there, Mr. Pete?
That's a 60. 60s? 60s. This is the 50s. This is the burgundy mist one. This eye and these sunglasses, this is really weird and being in video. I can't believe I'm doing that. I'm not that cool. So there's a couple of colours of these. Four colours.
Four colours. I mean,
mist.
that's the sort of, the 50s Telecaster is probably the, it's the guitar, I guess, that started it all, isn't it, for Leo Fender. You'd normally expect to see that in like Butterscotch with the blackguard, which is awesome as well. But these FSR ones there's some beautiful tones here. So you've got Burgundy Mist, which is probably my favourite one, which is Pete got here.
Yeah,
Sonic Blue, which looks amazing as well.
Yes.
Two-tone Sunburst, which is that amazing, really dark sort of black. There isn't really that sort of red bit in the middle. It's like an old school two-tone. Yeah. And another sort of colour synonymous with that era is the vintage blonde as well. So all four of those, hopefully on screen there, you can see those. They're all the same price, all the same spec. They're all
naughty. But let's hear what it sounds like. Here's a neck pickup. Middle position. Got that proper snap in it. That's great. Here's the bridge. And let's go and put some Dane on here. That sounds great, man.
Doesn't
this
it?
Is a Telecaster. This sounds like a Strat.
See, for me, Squier classic vibe is, and especially when I see you with the Telecaster, I kind of see that as a killer guitar, and then somehow I'm thinking, maybe I'll get that DP51 set of pickups, or maybe I'll put, you know, I'll just start to sort of upgrade a couple of the bits and bobs over time, or whatever.
Yeah, maybe
some different. You can end up with a guitar that, you know, its total cost might still be around about the sort of £600-700 mark. Yeah. But with just like, it's all just such a great guitar.
It's a great guitar.
I keep saying as well, I've got a classic vibe Strat that is my go-to home just pickup guitar. I've had it for years and years and years. It's heavily modded, bashed about. I just love it. Anyway, right, this is fabulous, especially for people that want a lightweight guitar, because this is a Thinline version now of the Cabronita. So this is weighing, I would say about 30 or 40% less than, you know, a completely solid guitar. It's got Jazzmaster pickups on it. It's got like a Strat hardtail style body, so still strung through. Bolt-on neck, same kind of neck and feel as the other guitars. But down here, it's got a very different balance and quite a different
matching headstock, man.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Two colours, killer colours. Shoreline Gold and the Ice Blue Metallic. Looks great. Oh, I'll turn my distortion off. Super snappy.
That sounds great, man.
I really like that. If you haven't seen the enormous red sticker on half these guitars, you get some free online lessons from Fender when you buy one of these guitars. And a little bit of a cut here, because I think we forgot to tell you about this one. The last of the FSRs is this Contemporary series. So this is not Classic Vibe, this is Squier Contemporary.
Super cool, that, isn't it?
And the main difference is here now is we've got a satin finish roasted maple neck. Feels lovely and smooth to play. And we've got these two humbucking pickups. So even though this one doesn't look like a humbucker, it is this sort of dual rail humbucking pickup. Again, we've got a slightly more contemporary kind of Telecaster bridge. We've got a belly cut here, which, you know, and even a little cut on the back of the heel. So everything is contemporary about this guitar.
Yeah.
It sounds like this. Fat and juicy and powerful. Now, obviously with, let's just give you the neck and the bridge. Neck, bridge. You can tell it's a humbucker because it's always got that sort of, the treble is slightly rolled off and it's slightly more fatter in the mid-range, but that's what makes it so good for dirty sounds like this. I have no idea what I'm doing with any of that stuff. But this, again...
That's very cool, man.
In all fairness, there are non-limited run colours of this in the Fender catalogue, if this doesn't float your boat. But yes, this kind of... I don't know if this is... Is this also olive green? Is that the same green as that? It looks a tiny bit darker. It might just be the black hardware makes it look darker.
I can't see anything because I'm trying to get cool in these glasses.
Anyway, so that was that one. Now back to wherever we were before.
Now this.
Holy mother of moly. Is there a more iconic looking Strat in the history of Strat kind?
I don't think so. So I've got an FSR limited edition one that was made in Japan. Which there was, you know, we had it here, and I was like, I need one of those. But that's a Fender version, but made in Japan. And then there's I think I saw some other limited edition, but never seen a Squier before. It is just absolutely.
We did ask them to put a left-handed Trem system on it, and they refused. They said that would be too much of a Mickey take.
It is just nailed on for that amount of money. It is it's even got a gold backplate.
I'm trying to decide if this This is a tiny bit more. I suspect the gold hardware has put
I would
a little surge, but it's 419. It's only 20 quid more.
419, is that it?
Yeah.
I mean, if the Eagle Eye, you're looking at this here, that's just because that's
I just think that's fantastic.
It's coming off a little bit.
I mean, could you imagine getting that guitar, putting a set of Texas Specials in there or something like that? You've immediately got like a pro level.
It looks
Stevie
so
inspired.
Good.
I know, it does look good. So this is a good example, actually. This is when we talked about 3-tone and 2-tone sunburst. This is 3-tone, so where you've got this sort of slight red gradient. Gradient, is that even a word? I think it is, from the black into the brown. But the gold hardware just sets it off so nicely with the black guard.
And the tainted neck there, and the black... gold... you know, I'm impressed with this.
Come on then.
I'm impressed. Play
Texas Blood or something.
Texas Blood.
Oh,
hey,
that is.
Man, that's just a.
Can I just ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Was that an unbelievably skillful recovery lick when you went from the sort of the F sharp to the G?
Yeah.
Or did you mean to do that?
I've never learned the song completely, but I remembered it was something. I thought.
The recovery. That was probably the best example of a mistake that you covered up so well that everyone went, oh, it's the new way to play Little Wing.
If you can't make it, fake
how
it.
to do it now.
If you can't make it, fake it.
I'm impressed.
Sounds great, man. And this is straight into the amp here.
It is.
With the reverb from the DP40.
Wow.
On this, we are on the position 4, right? The strings are quite. It's get that. But it's nice. I mean,
is it Curse of the 9-gauge string?
It's Curse of the 9-gauge string. It's got a little bit of a snabby, but that's also why you can get that. You can get that. You know, you can get that same thing.
We'll put some 13s on it. Put it on down at E flat.
Here's the neck. What, 2?
Oh.
21 frets.
Man
it sounds great,
alive.
man. It sounds great, man. Let's just put a blues side of the protein. That's a proper tone, isn't it?
Pete's found a guitar that he really likes, which means the video goes from being 20 minutes long to 40 minutes long, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's just stop. It's a great guitar, man.
That is a great guitar. Now,
and it looks so I want to play it more.
Yeah, so the whole FSR thing it's changing all the time. We got
one more here,
new FSR guitars all the time, but they're obviously they arrive for sale at Andertons, and then sometimes when we run out, we're able to get a few more. So you might see the thing on the website saying pre-order, which means there are some more coming, and you can get in the queue if you want to. Yeah. Or if you just can't find the guitar on the website anymore, it kind of means it's done and sold out. But go and look for other FSRs because they're cool. And wow, 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 what a guitar to end on.
Yeah, bro. I did the unboxing of that. You can watch it up there if you want. This is the Squier Bass 6. It's just it's epic,
but in a unique, in a patented, copyrighted, and trademarked DP purple.
DPP, that's what it is.
Didn't somebody, another guitar brand, call a guitar Danish purple the other day?
Danish Pete Purple, yeah, they asked me.
Well, I don't know if they used the word Pete. I thought they just said Danish purple.
Pete Purple. Well, there was a Danish Purple as well. That was another guitar retailer.
Yeah, naughty. I'm not sure that's official. Or if it is, you need Pete's permission.
Nobody
he owns purple in Denmark.
Certainly not. Yeah, and nobody's purple over there, all grey.
Sorry, I was only going to say, so the Bass 6 is an instrument that came into the Fender catalogue again into the 60s. And it basically is an electric guitar. It's E to E on an electric guitar, but an octave lower. So like a bass guitar would be.
Yeah, yeah.
But with this kind of, it's got a Trem system, it's got on and off switches for all the pickups.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a unique...
It's got the choke.
And it kind of...
Or a strangler.
I don't think it was terribly popular first time round, so it didn't stay in the catalogue for terribly long, but it ended up a bit like, I suppose, like a lot of guitars in the Fender catalogue. You know, all of a sudden you see the second-hand price creeping up and up and up, and the little army of fans going for it, and then the Fender go, well, if you want it, we might as well bring it back.
Yeah.
But Squier classic vibe kind of money, that's £460, something like that. It's like, oh, come on.
And if you use it, you know, in a way, you can have it. It could be a bass for you, or you can use it as a guitar. You know, you can put a bit of a. With the you got 3 pickups, 1 on and off for each pickup, and then this got a strangle switch that takes some lower and off it.
Thinking about, again, maybe you're thinking, oh, can I play this guitar if I don't have a bass amp? Or, you know, it's like, you absolutely can. That's what you're hearing. We haven't changed amps.
No.
Yeah, we don't have to change amp, pedal, or chords.
No. And it's just, you know, it's if you turn so if I turn down the volume, pickup one. So turn the tone down. It's just been Halloween.
I mean, the only difference really between that and a regular bass guitar, other than the extra 2 strings, is that typically the strings are thinner, aren't they? So it's a sort of a it's a sort of a slinkier feeling bass, I suppose. And you can play it like a guitar, or you can play it like a bass, or you know, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I loved it.
Didn't you put? Isn't the bass line from all the jams in this video?
Yeah, that was all. Guitar, that was all from this. Yeah. So you can even, and you can put a bit of.
Oh, and again, you got all the traditional colours from Fender on the normal Bass 6, but this is an FSR, a special run.
Bird's eye maple. Look at that neck.
Mad, isn't it? Yeah. That is not a guaranteed part of the
No, I'm just looking at that.
That's just an anomaly.
Wow, anomaly. I might have to get this one.
Come on, Pete.
Have one of these.
Let's play us out. There you go. Check them out. What a day. Links below to go and find and shop for any of these guitars. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.